nonsense of no confidence podcast, where sense is optional and laughs are guaranteed. Turn up the volume, let the fun begin. This is where the wild ideas spin. Minds unrestrained, we take a deep dive with playful vibes, so feel alive. Welcome to the nonsense, we're living free in this crazy world. Come laugh with me.
You guys, welcome back to the podcast. Welcome back. I know we took a couple weeks off. One, I'm gonna address it real quick. If you guys haven't, I did post a clip. I did post a GoFundMe to help my sister-in-law. She went through a miscarriage, so we were there just supporting, just on standby for her. And she's doing better now, in case you guys are wondering. She's, it sucked. It's a tough loss, but anywho, yeah, you guys, that's probably one of the main reasons why I didn't want to record. I did make a little clip, put it out for you guys, and for those that donated, thank you very much. It really helped out a lot, and we are grateful for the support, and those who shared, thank you so much. It really helped us a lot. But anywho, you guys, welcome back. We're back on it. Episode 6, I think. We left off with Maito. We left off with Maito. And honestly, special shout out to him again. Thank you, Mario, for coming to the podcast. I hope to see you soon. Hope you can come back, man. Your story is very interesting, and I would love to dig more into other things like music, more than music, just you in general. I know in our podcast we just talked about us, normal talk, but anywho, yeah, and also you guys can see wearing my merch. I had this shirt made a couple months ago when I put that one up, basically, but I never wore it. But now it's the perfect time to wear it. We're rolling deep. We're 6 pods in, and we're gonna keep going up, you guys. Again, if you guys haven't, go follow the social media pages. Link will be down in the description below. Go follow the TikTok. Go follow the Instagram. Also, you guys, let's play this one clip that was a good memory. I'll put it up right here.
Shout out to my boy Tristan, man, and his podcast Nonsense, No Confidence. Boy Adrian Chaparro a la orden, mijo.
That's right, you guys. My boy, well, not my boy, but my boy invited me to his birthday party, and I got off of work, and I was like, I'm too tired, and I DM'd him. I sent a message like, hey, so what's up? What you gonna do? He's like, pull up to the shop. Shout out to my boy Ibarra. Thank you, Ibarra, for the invite. And I asked him, I was like, so what's gonna go on? We gonna drink or what? Obviously, it's November now. I did sober October, and I thought I'd continue it more, being sober during October actually helped me out with this. So I was at the shop. I wasn't drinking. I was just sipping my soda. Those who have me on social media, y'all saw me pull up my little solo cup. It's just soda. I wasn't really drinking. But anywho, also, if you guys hear noises in the back, it's my son. He's trying to come into the room where I record. So he's trying to come in here and play with the mics and the setup. But soon you guys will meet him when he's a little older, and you can talk on the mic. I'll do a little interview with him. But anywho, my boy Ibarra invited me to his shop because he was throwing a little birthday party. So felicidades, compa Ibarra. Feliz cumpleaños. I know I'm a week late in the pod, but don't matter. But thanks to him, he told me, he's like, hey man, I got somebody coming, you just pull up. I ain't gonna tell you who it is, just pull up. I pulled up. He told me, he's like, I got Adrian Chaparro pulling up. He's gonna play for a couple hours. So thank you for coming. Give me a hug. We're reminiscing, talking about the old school days when he would take me out to clubs, and he showed me the party scene. No doubt, he took me to Silverado. I don't know if it still exists, but he took me to Silverado for the first time. We had a section. We saw Traviesos live. We saw Los Fuerza de Tijuana. That's the first time. Around the time they were popping. But we went over there, and he told me, he's like, put you in the spot, like, throw yourself out there. And I did, and I went up to Adrian Chaparro after he sang for like the first hour and a half. They went into the office, and they were chit-chatting, they were talking about like payment, whatever. I don't know. I didn't ask questions. I went in there, and yeah, he's a cool ass dude. I ain't gonna lie. He gave me his number, so I'm trying to, I sent him a message, just waiting to hear back from him. When can he come on the pod? So hey guys, I might have spoiled that, but I don't know when he will be able to come on, or if he can come on. But anywho, you guys, he gave me a shout out. He wore the company hat. So it was probably a cool moment, after like putting in work and being able to be around, certain people that are connected with other people. And to be honest, like I like to refer to my boy Ibarra as el artista entre los artistas. I know there's a corrido about a narc, but he really is, because in every circle he's in, he's connected to either like Adrian Chaparro, Los Traviesos. He even has pictures with Ariel Camacho when he first came to Arizona, which was like 2013, 2014. Like this dude is connected, like not like in a bad way, but in a very artistic way. Like he's met a lot of artists. Like he's forever grateful for this opportunity for me to meet all these artists. So special shout out to Ibarra. Thank you, Adrian Chaparro, for the shout out. Hope to see you soon on the pod. But anyway, you guys, let's talk about what's happened in the last 2 weeks, other than what's going on in my family. I've been trying to come up with content for the YouTube channel, so I'm just waiting for the right time to record and put out content for the. My son, don't mind him. He's just running back and forth in the hallway. But we are just trying to, and when I say we, it's me and my girlfriend. We both, she's been supportive on this. First thing first, I want to shout out to my girlfriend. She's been supporting me for so long. And when we first started dating, I did bring up the idea of having a podcast, and she was like, do it. Pues me daba miedo, que tenga miedo a morir, que no nazca, pues. So she was telling me, like, just do it. Like, what's the worst that can happen? No views, no shares, no nothing. Just a video out there. Somebody's gonna see it. So just want to say thank you to my girlfriend. Thank you so much for all the support. And when I say we, she's the one that I'm referring to, because she not only helps me with the podcast, she helps me with the YouTube. She's been there when I've made YouTube videos and I scrapped them because I missed this 2-minute mark, or I missed this segment, or I missed this part. And it was a hassle in a way, since I'm working with limited equipment. But for the podcast, she was on board. We got the roadcaster, we got some mics, we got some merch, we got everything. We got some headphones, we got for a guest. And hopefully in the next couple weeks, I'll be able to get more mics, more headphones for more guests. And also, speaking of more guests, that same party that I went to where Adrian Chaparro was playing, my boy Ibarra's brother plays in a band, and I'm not gonna give too much details on that. I'm still working out the deets, but expect it soon. If you know, you know. If you don't, stay tuned. Hit the subscribe button. Go follow all social media pages, you guys. And I just want to say thank you guys for always reposting and liking and commenting. We're heading in the right direction with this program, this podcast, because at the end of the day, this podcast is for not just for me, but it's for you guys to see behind the scenes of every beginning step of artists like Maito Garcia. Like, his beginning steps were like difficult because no one believed in him, no one thought he was a good singer, no one thought he was a good player. I think he's an amazing player. I think he's an amazing singer. I think he writes good music. That's my opinion, not just because he's my friend, but he can write. There's no doubt he can write. He can write songs. I'm sure he has a whole notepad full of music, just like every other artist. But el apoyo siempre he brindado. So thank you guys so much for all the support, and I can't thank you guys enough. I know I'm repetitive on it. I just want you guys to know that it means a lot for me if you guys subscribe and share and comment. Majority of my podcast will be clips on social media. He's trying to run from bed. He's trying to go. He doesn't want to go to bed. It's bedtime. So, but anywho, yeah, you guys, back to the podcast. So, I'm working on bringing in guests. Don't you worry. So, yeah, you guys. The hotline number, man, I still have it out there. I'll put the number right here. Call, guys, leave your questions, and you know what? Leave questions for Maito and Adrian Chaparro and the special guest, the anonymous guest that we will have eventually, and have them. Well, I'll ask them in person. You know, don't be shy, or call me and leave me questions, and I'll answer them live here on camera. And I was thinking about going TikTok live on my phone through this mountain of equipment, but I think I could do it, so stay tuned for that. Today is Wednesday, November 12th. This video will drop Friday, so stay tuned if I make clips. Thank you guys. Pero let's speak a little bit Spanish. So para los seguidores que no entienden el inglés o lo hablan, lo que acabo de decir es que vamos a tener invitados como el señorón Adrián Chaparro. Me mandó saludos, gracias viejón, y otros artistas aquí que viven en Arizona, pues, y yo les mandé un mensaje por TikTok, en el Instagram, a ver si me contestan, y estoy queriendo hacer más gorras, playeras para chiquillos y adultos y mujeres. Ya sé que camisetas para las mujeres son diferentes, pero si mandan hacen una llamada al número del podcast, que es este teléfono, tiene una línea que es para podcast nomás, puro podcast. Aquí tengo mis redes, aquí tengo mis todo de aquí se hace el podcast. Aquí me comunico con ustedes, y es literal el número que tengo en las páginas, en la descripción, es el número para este podcast. A veces si me hablan, contesto o no, pero la mayoría de las veces prefiero que me dejen un voicemail, un correo de voz, y háganme preguntas o tienen opiniones, o a quién invito pues para el podcast para ustedes, porque acuérdense que este podcast lo estoy haciendo para la gente, para la raza. Yo soy orgullosamente mexicano, nacido en Estados Unidos, no me importa lo que digan, arriba la raza, aquí estoy para apoyar a toda mi gente. Y quiero decir muchas gracias a todos mis ex compañeros de trabajo que apoyan el podcast. Un saludote para mi compa Joaquín, la señora Elizabeth. Ya saben que pues, y a mi amigo DJ es morenito, pero ese güey habla español y lo entiende, so aguas con él. Y él también el DJ es un amigo, yo lo considero un amigo, y también va a salir en el podcast. Ya lo invité, nomás que él tenga tiempo. Tiene ahorita unas cosas que atender, pero ya cuando se desocupe, vámonos recio, fierro por la 300, vámonos. Y ahora pues nada interesante ha pasado, nomás he visto muchos videos de okay, so it's called since it's November, it's Men's Mental Health Month. So, and just want you to know, always reach out to your friends, hablen a sus amigos, si saben que que van en una dirección mal, aconséjenlos, avísenle que es mal, oye, pues tienes tu familia, tienes todo esto, y pues cuídalo porque cuando se te va, se te va. Lo que yo entendí en esta vida a los 25 años, cuando se murió mi amigo, cuando yo tenía 15, tenía un amigo, aquí tengo una foto de él que me regalaron para Navidad hace unos años. Sí me agüité porque en ese tiempo yo y mi hermano mayor no nos llevábamos bien, peleábamos mucho como hermanos, pues, y él me cuidó, me ayudó a crecer, a no fumar, a no tomar, y era buen amigo. Era muy buen amigo, y cuando me enteré que murió, sí lloré porque perdí a un hermano, un compa que sí era amigo, y pasaron los años y se curó la herida y ya no, ahora sí puedo hablar de las historias de nosotros sin llorar. Y hace poco, for those that, déjame lo translate. What I was just saying in Spanish is it's Men's Mental Health Month. So not just because it's November's mental health, reach out to your friends, guys. We're here for all my friends. All my friends know that they all have my number. My buddies know that, hey, like if you got something going on, man, just pull up to the house. Aquí andamos, man. Those who know me have my number and can call me, and I'm here to answer, man. Like, I've been there. I know what it's like to not have support. I know what it's like to not have people make fun of you for, having feelings, I suppose. But yes, we do have an obligation as men to provide and fight and take care of our family. But reach out to your friends, reach out to cousins, parents, uncles, aunts, or anybody, and call them and let them know that you love them, hug them, let them know that no matter what happens, this too shall pass. Remember that this too shall pass. Oh, you're having a good day, this too shall pass. Or you're having a bad day, this too shall pass. So no matter what happens in life, just remember you can just keep going, keep moving, and keep stepping, keep moving on, man. Today's gone, yesterday's gone, today's now, and tomorrow's a gift. And so I appreciate everything you guys have right now, because once you lose it, it's gone. Because speaking of like my friends that passed away 2 years ago, I think 2 weeks before my son was born, my best friend that I grew up with, my parents didn't like him. He was that friend that I wasn't supposed to be hanging out with, but I did hang out with him, escondidas. But he took care of me just like my boy Mikey did. He took care of me. He helped me. He was there for me, no matter what happened. If I was in a fight with my brother or whoever, he was there. He always protected me. He always defended me, and nobody messed with me. Like, it sounds weird. It sounds like, oh, you're just bragging. Well, I have the right to brag because he defended me, and a lot of people didn't like me back then for some reason because of the people that I was hanging out with, because they were all older than me. My friend that passed away in 2015, he was at least over a decade. He was like, not over a decade, but he was like at least 6-7 years older than me. And my friend that recently passed away, my boy Lori, Big Ben, he I think he was like 6 years older than me. 6 or 4, one of those two. He always lied about his age, and to this day I don't care. But I think it was 4. He was 4 years older than me for sure. But anywho, he always took care of me. We always hung out. Then he got hit with leukemia, and he pulled through. Like, he made it. He was hospitalized for a couple weeks, and then I didn't go visit him. At that time, I felt like visiting him was like saying goodbye to him at a hospital. I was still young. I still didn't understand it. But now that I'm a little older, I'm a little wiser, I finally understand that he didn't want me to go there and to see him like that. And he was a good guy. At the end of the day, he was a good guy. He had fun. He lived his life to the fullest. He knew he had leukemia. He still had fun. He still made the best of it. Then he gets deported, and I was able to see him one last time. I'll put a picture up right now. One last time in Nogales, and took him some clothes that his mom wanted to send him, and yeah, take a picture with him. He's my best friend. I'll always remember him. But this cut is still kind of fresh for me, so every time I talk about it, like, you can hear the tone in my voice that it affects me. Like, I do miss him. So we're not gonna cry right now, but just want you guys to know that, when you lose somebody, you always go into, I should have done this, I should have done that, or I could have done this, like could have, should have, would have, So always let people know that you love them, because one day you can be in a fight today, and tomorrow, who knows? Always call your people, let them know, hey, love you, man, hope everything's going good for you, hope everything works out, whatever you're going through, remember, this too shall pass. Let people know, and it's nothing. It's nothing for you to just put your guard down and reach out and say, hey, man, hope you're doing good. God will help you. God will be along your side no matter what, and He will take care of you. He'll point you in the right direction. It doesn't hurt to say that to a good friend of yours. Like my boy Daniel, he's, his whole life he's been up and down, but, I know my boy always pulls through. He always makes it. He always gets through it. Shout out to my boy Daniel, and shout out to everybody that's been supportive of the channel, supportive of the podcast. I don't mean to make this podcast a little gloomy, so we're about to take a quick break and be right back. And we're back, you guys. Sorry for that gloomy intro. So yeah, sorry for the beginning of the podcast to be a little gloomy, but it is Men's Mental Health Month. So reach out to people you love, especially the guys. We like to keep things in here because at the end of the day, we gotta go to work tomorrow. We gotta get up. We gotta provide for our family. Like for me, I gotta provide for my family. No matter what I do. Like right now, it's about to be 10 p.m. I'm doing this because I love what I do, and I love podcasting. I love talking. I love talking to you guys, the audience. Little by little, I am getting more comfortable in talking in front of the camera. Poco a poco me voy acostumbrando con la confianza de hablar con ustedes. Y hablando en español, ya sé que mis camisetas son en inglés. The Nonsense, the No Confidence Podcast with yours truly, Tristan Aragon. I'm going to make them in Spanish, but stay tuned, you guys. Stay tuned. I'm working on making more merch and providing it for you guys, because at the end of the day, I know I've had quite a few people ask me, like, so when are you gonna make more shirts, more hats, and everything? So, con el favor de Dios por delante, muy pronto, very soon, we'll have more merch, and you guys will be able to either call me, text me, or DM me on any of the social media pages for your size, and I'll put it aside and we'll work it out later on. So, but yeah, you guys, a lot has been going on. I've been working overtime at work, gotta pay for my plates on my car, so I had to park the car for a bit. I had to park the Malibu. Malibu was parked. And shout out to my dad. He let me borrow $300. So when I said earlier, fierro por la 300, I went and picked it up. Called my daddy. I was like, hey, need to borrow a car. So I come pick it up. Don't risk losing your car or your license or something as a sticker. So thank the Lord. on Friday. I'll have tags for it, and I'll be able to mob in the Malibu. And also, I'm thinking about making a series on rebuilding my little red car. I'm thinking about repainting it. Probably have my brother-in-law paint it. He's a painter. He's a phenomenal painter. Like, I've seen his work on videos. Man, videos don't do it justice, but we'll see in the near future. Shout out to Alex. Thank you, Alex. And also, I know I said it last time. Sounded like I was glazing him, but he's really a big supporter of mine, and I'm just trying to. Soon I'll be able to bring him on, introduce him to you guys, because this dude has stories. He has, happy stories, sad stories, angry stories. But enough about that. Shout out to Alex. Thank you for all the support. Shout out to the kids. Bye, kids. Hi, Amy, Alina, Alex, Joe. He has 4 kids, so he's a very busy dad. But my brother-in-law, I love my brother-in-law, and hi, sister-in-law. But anyway, you guys, again, like this podcast, like, again, the name, the nonsense of no confidence. Because if you don't take action into anything you do, like I said before, I'm so scared about doing the podcast, this, and that. You don't lose anything. What am I going to lose? A listener? Sorry I couldn't keep you interested. But eventually I'll have either a guest or a CEO of some sort of company, and they'll be sitting in this chair right here next to me, and we'll be having a conversation. Just like I did with Mario, just like I did with Adrian Chaparro, just like I did with my boy Ibarra. For those episodes, we'll probably be in a different situation. Also, I got a very special podcast that I will be doing next month, so stay tuned for that. We won't be in this room, but we will be in a familiar area. For those who know me, you guys know where my home, away from home is. So stay tuned, you guys. I'm going to take a couple days off from work and work from there. I take my real job off. Well, both of these jobs are real. Take a couple days off at that job to come work here. Provide stuff for you guys every day. So subscribe. And also, you guys want to hang? If you have a company and you want to sponsor the podcast, send a DM or email us right here. I'll put the email right there. And if you want to hang your logo, your company hat, sticker, cup, whatever it is, I'm here to help you guys as well. Brand new entrepreneurs, I do get a little bit of abuse, so this will help you guys out. So if you guys want to sponsor the podcast, it'll be a pro bono, obviously. But I'm still new to all that, so if this sounds dumb, I am sorry. I am an idiot with a camera and a microphone and an extra phone for the podcast. And no, it's not for my hose or my plug or anything. I don't do that. I have a lady at home. I gotta take care of her. But anywho, yes, this is just a podcast phone. This is all just for podcast necessity. See, even the vision board is on here, as you guys can see. Oh, look at that. My boy, he just DM'd me. Let's see. My boy, Kate, he's in town. He's like, me and my banjo player are in town. We should for real do an episode. Well, guess what, Kate? I am recording right now. You know what? Let's send him a message. Hey, Kate, say what's up to the podcast. I'm actually recording right now as we speak. But yeah, man, let me know. I got time all weekend or sometime next week. You just shoot me your schedule and we'll go from there. But say what's up. Send me a voice message back so I can put it on the pod. So yeah, you guys see, like, that's literally what this phone is for, because I was gonna just use one phone for everything, but I didn't want to confuse it or like just mix everything together, so I just decided to keep it separate. To you guys may seem like so dumb, but to me it actually works in my favor. So yeah, you guys, I'm not against having 2 phones, like, as long as they're for good use. You're not gonna cheat on your wife or your girlfriend or your man or your whatever. So yeah, you guys, what else can we talk about? Let's see. I got asked previously on the Q&As on Instagram on who my favorite streamer. So I mentioned that I don't have a favorite streamer, but the ones I do like watching is the Madden ones, where the guys just play a fan, because they come out on TikTok, and I just sit there and I watch it. Let's see if he answers. I think it's connected, so let's see if we can hear it. Yeah. All right, let's see.
Yo, what is up, Tristan? Keep that shit going. The podcast looking good, sounding good. Merch is looking good. The bottom feeders are in town. We're ready to check that studio out.
Podcast?
Yeah, I'm talking to him right now.
It's happening.
Yeah, it's happening, pal. We'll see you when we get to it. Good luck. Peace.
Thank you, my boy Kid. Dude, man, I went to school with him, and this dude's funny, bro. Like, he's one of those. You guys have to meet him. I have so many memories. Watch, I'll put a picture up right here with him if I have one. If I don't, I'm sorry. Kate is a weird dude. Like, I'll have him tell you the stories of him living in his car, traveling on a train. He lived in Idaho, and just living off the street change. And, like, this dude he had a phone, like, just wait on him, man. He's a funny dude. He's hilarious. So let's subscribe, you guys. This is funny. So back to the subject on the streamers. I do watch a couple streams, but as long as they're on TikTok, like if the ones I don't really like watching is like the Call of Duty ones. Maybe because I don't really play Call of Duty. I hardly play Madden, and if I do, it's always on like rookie mode, super easy. But those are cool, or somebody's playing like Fall Guys or Minecraft. I am a little geek. I do like watching people play Minecraft. Like Queso, when they play like these spooky games that they play, like these scary games, like Deadly Roulette. I don't know which one that one is, but that's like some weird dude that just sits right in front of you and spins the roulette and shoots himself, and then he like does a creepy sound. I don't know, but that those videos always pop up when I'm. Let's see if they're listening to me on the phone. See if those videos pop up after I go to bed. But anywho. Those are the only videos I not like watching, but that I find pretty amusing, or I don't even know if I'm using the right word. Like that I like watching. Use dumb words now, I guess. But yeah, I mean the streamer pool is very big, because I was thinking about doing that too, but I was like, nah, I'm gonna focus on one thing and one thing only, and that is my podcast, because I already invested in this. I already have money in this. I don't know why my boy Marito saying that I got bank. I put a little money in here, because it's all coming out of my hard work, from my job check. So thank God that we are here. Thank God that I'm able here to provide you guys with some content. So I made this one a little longer than usual by myself. Usually when I was by myself, like 25 minutes, 30 minutes, but we're gonna keep this one at 45. So I do want to leave you guys on one thing, one thing that I always say. I've said it in the last couple episodes. If you have a goal and you really want to reach the goal, and you feel like you're gonna fail, you feel like everything's just gonna go to shit, do it. Because then you won't have to second guess yourself. I don't know, man. Why should I do that? I'm just gonna fail. If you're gonna fail, make it true. I'm just gonna fail. Prove your point. Because what if you do it and then another step opens, another door opens, and then another door opens, and then this one locks? Guess what? You started from here. Now you're over here. Try going this way, try going the other way. Or if you try going that way, try going this way. All doors open up for everybody. Maybe not now, maybe not next month, not in 6 months, not in a year, but hopefully, or if I were to Dios, next year, around this time, November, December, we will look back on this episode and we'll see how far we've grown. But again, shout out to my boy Ibarra for putting me in this place. of, meeting a very, very successful artist, Adrian Chaparro. He has good music. He's made duetos with Luis R. Conriquez, Grupo Firme, Eduardo Núñez. Like, this dude is, if he made a dueto with Luis R. and Grupo Firme and Edgardo Núñez, come on now, man. Give the man his props. Give the man, what he deserves. So, and at the end of the day, when I actually got to sit down with him and talk to him, he's a cool dude, man. He's just like a dude that you met down the street, that you grew up in your neighborhood. Like, ¿qué onda, güey? ¿Qué pedo? ¿Qué show? Nada, loco, aquí vamos a hacer una rolita. And he did, man. He sang like all his hits. He sang everything. Oh, dude, like, not fangirling, not glazing, but seeing an artist in a private party than in a big stage and concert is way different. Like, I kid you not, way different. So, also, I do have a bass player. Not telling you which band, but I do have a bass player in line to be on the chair, the hot seat right there, and talk about, because he comes from music family. His dad was a musician, his brother's a musician, I think, and he was like, you know what, me too. So that's enough for today, you guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, you guys already heard me talk all this nonsense. So, welcome to Nonsense, No Confidence, with yours truly, Tristan Aragon. Thank you guys for the support, and remember, if you can see the next step, take it. Peace.